Welcome everybody to Friday Night Smackdown. And of course, we are 2 weeks away from the first ever WWE Saudi Arabia event in Crown Jewel, as tonight's Smackdown comes to you live in Atlanta, Georgia. So without further delay, let's take a look at some big things that's going on here on tonight's show. Here's what's going on tonight's show. And of course, the WWE Women's Champion Bianca Belair will be in action, as of course she's getting geared up for Alexa Bliss at Crown Jewel, as she will be taking on Raquel Rodriguez, and that will take place here tonight in Atlanta, Georgia, here on SmackDown. Main event, Randy Orton will go one-on-one with LA Knight, as Randy Orton is getting prepared for that tag team match at Crown Jewel. And of course, can Randy Orton gain some momentum going into the tag team match at Crown Jewel, where he teams up with Seth Rollins to take on Obafemi and Cody Rhodes? We're going to find out as Randy Orton, one half of Legacy, will take on LA Knight here in our main event here tonight. But to begin tonight's show, Lyra Valkyria will go one-on-one with Alexa Bliss, as Alexa Bliss is looking to build momentum going into her championship match against Bianca Belair at Crown Jewel. And of course, Alexa Bliss is looking to pick up some momentum going into the championship match. As can she gain some of that here tonight? We're going to find out as she will face Lyra Valkyria to begin SmackDown here in Atlanta, Georgia. And of course, we're coming to you in Atlanta, Georgia here tonight. And of course, we are a week away from Crown Jewel, the first ever Saudi event in Universe mode. Starting us off here on SmackDown tonight. And of course, Alexa Bliss is making her way to the ring, as of course she's got that championship match against Bianca Belair, who will also be in action at Crown Jewel. But of course, right now, Alexa Bliss is focusing on Lyra Valkyria, her opponent here tonight, while Bianca Belair's got to focus on her match with Raquel Rodriguez later on tonight. And of course, Lyra Valkyria, it's been a rough year for her, as she went from facing off against Liv Morgan back at Backlash to now a non-factor here on Friday Night SmackDown. But of course, she's in the ring against the former Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss. And of course, who do you got walking away with the win to begin SmackDown here tonight? Lyra Valkyria or Alexa Bliss? Let's get into this match. And Alexa Bliss bringing it to Lyra Valkyria. We've got chain wrestling going on. And of course, what is that? Another chain wrestling. As like I said, As Lyra, what could she be thinking about? Alexa Bliss. Oh, Alexa Bliss is going for the pin now. Kick out. As what is on Bliss's mind here? Because she's trying to do everything to get ready for Crown Jewel. As we're now getting to a 1 count. Now we are on to 2. As Lyra Valkyria bringing it to Alexa Bliss here tonight. As we're now getting into the 7th count. Lyra Valkyria gets back to the ring. Things that are pretty much no boding well for Alexa Bliss. Let's kick out there. And they're now trading blows here. And they're going to kick out. As Alexa bringing it to Lyra Valkyria. Uh-oh, this might not be looking good for Lyra Valkyria. Sister Abigail taking the match to Bray Wyatt. Here we go for the pin. And it's over for Lyra Valkyria as Alexa Bliss picks up the victory to begin Friday Night Smackdown here tonight. And of course, Bianca's going to be getting ready because this could be her fate come Crown Jewel a week from tomorrow. And Alexa Bliss gets the win in a good match here against Lyra Valkyria. As could this be Alexa Bliss? We're going to get ready to become WWE Women's Champion at Crown Jewel. Well, we might have to wait and see as, of course, good match here between both ladies. And Alexa Bliss gets the win to begin Smackdown here tonight in Atlanta, Georgia. I know I've already said it, but I'm going to say it again. Of course, many people are still asking, why is my group with Seth Rollins, Ethan Page, and Austin Theory legacy? Well, of course, remember the old legacy where it had Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase? That's right. And I decided to take a playbook with it. Instead, with 3 today talents. And that's Ethan Page, Seth Rollins, and Austin Theory. But regardless of all of that, Cody, I've been making a statement over the last couple of weeks that come Crown Jewel, you are not walking out of Saudi with a win. I will be me and Rollins will be walking away with the win. And then afterwards, we're going to get out, then we're going to be doing our one-on-one rematch for the WWE Championship, where I will be taking that title back and redeeming myself from that loss back at SummerSlam. You had your fun back at SummerSlam, now it's my time to get my lick back whenever that second match takes place. You pick the day, you mark the time, because that WWE title is coming back to me after I'm done with you at Crown Jewel. As for LA Knight, of course, I've known him a lot this year. Of course, when he tried to get a rub at me, and then of course when he was on a crest for a match with CM Punk at WrestleMania, when that should have been my spot. Instead, we all know what happened. That spot went to John Cena. But of course, Cody, you better be paying attention in my match with LA Knight, because that will be your fate in that tag match at Crown Jewel. So Randy Orton, of course, is making a statement about what he's looking to do to LA Knight in the main event later tonight. As we're back live here on Friday Night Smackdown, as we're getting ready for tag team action between the White Six versus the New Day. As White Six, of course, is doing everything to build towards that inevitable tag team title match against the Street Profits, as we don't know when will it happen. Of course, do keep in mind, the Street Profits has not defended the championships since winning those titles back at SummerSlam in that triple threat TLC match involving New Day and DIY. But without further delay, here are the White Six. Of course, they did earn this opportunity after beating the Judgment Day to earn this opportunity. And of course, still to come here on this show tonight, Bianca Belair goes one-on-one with Raquel Rodriguez. Rich Holland faces Rey Fenix. And then in our main event, Orton was talking about backstage. Randy Orton, LA Knight. That's going to be your main event here tonight in Atlanta, Georgia. As we've got some things to get through before we get to our main event. And of course, who do you got winning in this match? The White Six or the New Day? As of course, New Day has been having hard times getting back on the same page after they lost the tag team titles back at SummerSlam, because they won the tag titles at Money in the Bank and they lost it at SummerSlam. So we don't know where the duo goes from here, as they've been losing a lot of big matches. Pretty much sink or swim for the duo at this point. And of course, speaking of the New Day, out next is the New Day, as, oh god, you can tell fans are tired of the New Day on their TV screens. And the crowd are over with the New Day at this point. And that people say they have overstayed its welcome. As the coach who got walking away with the win. New Day or the White Six? Let's find out. As Dexter Lumis starting us off against Kofi Kingston. Why do I keep forgetting to turn the HUD off? Well, that was a horrible timing. As Kofi reversed it. Reverse press up by Dexter Lumis. As Dexter Lumis stopping Kofi for the hot tag. They was thinking about going for a minute. Uh-oh, Spinebuster now. And it's over for the New Day, as White Six pretty much destroys them very quickly. And they get the win here. Of course, White Six scores the victory against the New Day here tonight. Could this be the Street Puppets' fate when they wrestle for the tag team titles? Only time can tell us. Good match as the White Six pretty much dominates the New Day here tonight in Atlanta, Georgia, here on Smackdown. Wait a minute! Seth Rollins' feud is brawling with Overfemo at the parking lot. I guess these two who are going to be a part of the tag team match at Crown Jewel. Because Overfemo wants his revenge after what Seth Rollins did to him a couple of weeks ago when after Overfemo defeated Seth Rollins in the main event of Smackdown a couple of weeks ago, when Austin Theory and LA Knight both came in to attack Overfemo and be on the defense of Seth Rollins. And of course Seth Rollins is trying to punish Overfemo. And Seth Rollins for the chat Overfemo. Remember, Seth Rollins teams up with Legacy's Randy Orton to take on Overfemo and WWE Champion Cody Rhodes in a week from tomorrow at the Crown Jewel event. And Seth Rollins is pretty much getting the best out of Overfemo as he's hitting him with steel chairs. As what could Overfemo be thinking about doing to Seth Rollins? Oh, reversed by Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins wants to give Overfemo and Cody Rhodes a preview of what is to come in that tag team match at Crown Jewel. As Overfemo is pretty much trying to get his lick back. And now Seth Rollins is getting a kendo stick off the streets here in the parking lot. And Seth, uh-oh. What is Seth Rollins thinking about? And he's trying to punish Obafemi to the point Obafemi does not make it to the Crown Jewel PLE this Saturday. Oh, he's getting back to his feet. Oh, he survives. Uh-oh, here we go. Uh-oh, Obafemi, he's fighting back. Well, he definitely wants to teach Seth Rollins a lesson, but he's got his flip buddies, if you will. And Seth Rollins is trying to get the upper hand on Obafemi before the Crown Jewel Tag Team match. Uh-oh, here we go. Curb Stomp connects by Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins is pretty much done with Obafemi as Seth Rollins is walking away. The next time we're going to be on PLE will be on October 11th, which will be WWE Crown Jewel, the first ever Saudi Arabia event in Universe Mode. And of course, you do not want to miss Crown Jewel, which comes your way on October 11th on YouTube. And I can't believe the chaos I just saw at the parking lot between Seth Rollins and Obafemi. Anyways, we're back here on Friday Night Smackdown as we're getting ready for Women's 1-on-1 action. And it's WWE Women's Champion Bianca Belair versus Raquel Rodriguez. Of course, Raquel Rodriguez, of course, no Liv Morgan, who we have not seen since she lost her Women's Championship at SummerSlam to Jade Cargill. As who do you got with the win here tonight? As of course Alexa Bliss did get the win over Lyra Valkyria moments ago. Earlier tonight. So of course Bianca could maybe get the win over Raquel Rodriguez. It was of course without the Judgment Day. As who do you got winning? Match begins. Big boot there by Raquel Rodriguez. As Raquel reverses. Raquel Rodriguez throws Bianca through the barricade. Spear by Bianca Belair. Another spear by Bianca Belair. Oh, that was a horrible timing for another spear. As Bianca, of course, gets Raquel to a corner. clothesline. Bianca Belair heading to the top. What is on Belair's mind? As Belair. Oh, reversal by Bianca Belair. As what could Bianca Belair be thinking about? Uh-oh. Here we go with Grand Slam. Grand Slam connects. Here we go for the pin. Kick out. Uh-oh. Reversal by Bianca Belair. Uh-oh, here we go. This is not looking good. It's because the death connects. Here we go for the pin. Oh no, a kick out. Spear connects. Another spear connects by Bianca Belair. What is Bianca Belair thinking about doing? As Bianca Belair is showing off to the WWE Universe here tonight. Uh-oh, here we go with another kiss of death. Kiss of death connects. And it's over. For Raquel Rodriguez, as Bianca Belair pretty much gets the best out of Raquel Rodriguez here tonight. And of course, Bianca Belair gets the win here. What do you think Bianca Belair is thinking about doing to Alexa Bliss in their upcoming title match at Crown Jewel? We'll have to wait and see as Bianca Belair scores the win over Raquel Rodriguez here on Friday Night Smackdown here tonight. As you can see, Rich Holland is making his way to the ring, and of course he will go one-on-one with Rey Fénix, and that will take place up next here on Smackdown. As we are back here on Friday Night Smackdown, as we are getting ready for Rich Holland versus Rey Fénix of the Lucha Bros. And of course, Rich Holland is getting ready for Jacob Fatu at Crown Jewel, as he will challenge him for the United States Championship. Of course, he earned this opportunity after he beat Ricky Saints 2 weeks ago to earn this title shot. Sorry for coughing. Anyways, and of course, Rich Holland is looking to make a promise. And of course, this is going into the brain of Solo and his bloodline about what is to come Crown Jewel. And now next is Ray Phoenix. Goes accompanied by Penta. Because these two are, of course, waiting to see when is this tag team debacle with the Street Profits, the champions and the challengers, the White Six, coming to an end. Has who got walking away with the win? Rich Holland or Ray Phoenix? Let's head into this match here. Oh, Ray Phoenix rolled out of harm's way. Rich Holland trips Ray Phoenix up. Oh, Ray Phoenix missed. This can capitalize Rich Holland an opportunity to strike with vengeance in his sights here. Oh, Ray Phoenix with a possible attack. And now Ray Phoenix could get an opportunity against Rich Holland. And you can tell Rich Holland is angry. Oh, Ray Phoenix invades. Oh, Ray Phoenix is finished. And because he wants to send Jacob Fatu the message going into Crown Jewel. As Rich Holland is showing Jacob Fatu what is he going to be used for at the Crown Jewel event in a week from tomorrow. As Rich Holland heading back to the ring, could he get a count out win over Ray Phoenix? And it does, as Rich Holland gets the count out win over Ray Phoenix. And of course Rich Holland, I mean, he didn't want to do this here tonight, it's because he would rather be getting ready for Crown Jewel. And because he's challenging for the United States Championship in a week from tomorrow. And because the cheap method would be get a count out win here tonight on Smackdown. And that's what he does. Says, is Rich Holland ready for Jacob Fatu at Crown Jewel? Well, we're going to have to find out, see, as Rich Holland emerges with the victory here tonight on Smackdown. Has coming up next here on SmackDown, it's time for the main event. Has Legacy's Randy Orton will go one-on-one with LA Knight. As can Randy Orton gain momentum going into the tag team match at Crown Jewel, or will LA Knight get the win? Whether Cody gets involved or not, as we'll find out, as that is going to be the main event up next here on SmackDown. The next time we're going to be on PLE will be on October 11th, which will be WWE Crown Jewel, the first ever Saudi Arabia event in Universe Mode. And of course, you do not want to miss Crown Jewel, which comes your way on October 11th on YouTube.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by
As it is now time for the main event, as Randy Orton goes one-on-one with LA Knight. And of course, Randy Orton is getting prepared for the upcoming tag team match at the Crown Jewel event, as he will team up with Legacy's Seth Rollins to battle WWE Champion Cody Rhodes and Obafemi. Of course, Seth Rollins assaulted Obafemi at the parking lot moments ago, in a clip. Of course, what is on Orton's mind, as of course, he's still waiting on the time that Cody was picked to have his WWE Championship rematch. And of course, Randy Orton is a former WWE Champion, and of course, he lost the title to Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. But of course, he's focusing on LA Knight tonight. And of course, we all know last week, Austin Theory wrestled Ricky Saints in a tables match last week here on SmackDown. And of course, Legacy is pretty much all but dominating SmackDown, and it's probably going to get more dominance when Randy Orton gets his title back. And of course, out next, we have the former Intercontinental Champion, LA Knight. And of course, do I need to replace this every time when we see LA Knight? And of course, LA Knight is obviously a former, well, obviously, he's the 2023, he won the 2K23 King of the Ring tournament. Then of course, he is a former Intercontinental Champion. And of course, right now, here tonight, he's in the main event against Randy Orton. I believe these two wrestled months ago. And of course, let's get to this match here. LA Knight, Randy Orton. Who do you think is walking out with the win to close out this week's edition of SmackDown? Let's find out. Match begins. As Orton wasting no time. And that's not what Orton anticipated for, pretty much. As LA Knight reverses. And LA Knight getting the best out of Randy Orton here tonight. As LA Knight, what is on Knight's mind here? And of course, what is on Knight's mind here? As obviously he's trying to get the win here. As Randy Orton is bringing the heat here tonight. As, this is not looking good for LA Knight. As what could Randy Orton be thinking about doing? As what is Randy Orton thinking about is he's going on top. But also by LA Knight. As what could LA Knight be thinking about? As BFT connects. We're going for the win. Kick out there by Randy Orton. As what could LA Knight be thinking about at this point? As LA Knight is trying to get the best out of Randy Orton here. There's Randy Orton, he's firing it up for the RKO. RKO connects. Kick out. And another RKO connects. Here we go for the win. Another kick out. How is LA Knight surviving after an RKO? This could be a nail in the coffin. That's what is Randy doing. He's now heading to the middle rope. Now he's working on the leg of LA Knight. Now he's slamming his head through a mat. Uh-oh! Randy did it in the chest plate, but there's another BFT connects. Here we go for the pin. Another kick out. This has been a very good main event here tonight. You gotta give both men credit where it's all due. As LA Knight is very frustrated. What is on Randy's mind here? As Randy Orton go for the pin after an RKO. And he gets the win here to close out this week's edition of Smackdown. And of course, very good match here. As we all thought LA Knight was going to get the win, but he didn't, as Randy Orton gets the win. And of course, he's all but ready for Cody Rhodes and Obafemi in that tag team match at Crown Jewel. Very good main event here. As we all thought, LA Knight was going to get the best out of Randy Orton, but he didn't stand a chance here tonight. As he wins. Very good main event. As good night, everybody. As Randy Orton is celebrating after a win against LA Knight. Ladies and gentlemen, like I just mentioned a minute ago, good night, everybody.